Let's take a look at the second question from Reddit. Do you need a budget? Okay. Are budgeting apps necessary for being financially responsible? I've tried a few different ones over the years, but it always feels like life gets in the way of these being accurate. Some have helped me for a few months, but throw a month in there and it's hard to categorize, and I'm thrown off my budget completely. So, no, you do not have to have apps. Okay, but depending how you process information, apps might be easier than spreadsheets, than writing it on the paper. But of course, there's advantages of writing on the paper. You have your mechanical memory, your visual memory, and you think, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And the goal is not to budget to have control over you, but you have control over your finances. That is the main goal. Okay, so whatever works for you, use that. If apps don't work out, and use something else. Use envelopes. Okay, that's an idea. That's old. Okay, you pay all your bills out of debit card, okay, out of your checking account, but discretionary money that you can spend every month, okay, besides your bills and everything else that you do, like getting gas, for example, in your car. You need to do that, use a card for that, debit card. But have envelopes. And okay, I can spend, this is my pocket money, we call it in our family, that I can spend this month. Okay, let me get that $100, put it in the envelope, put it in your wallet, okay? And you go to the store like, oh, I feel like buying M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms are my favorite, so I keep going to M&Ms. So I'm going to the store. Okay, here's $100. Do I want to buy M&Ms? Yeah, I have $100. Okay, it's $3. Let's get some M&Ms. Okay, at the end of the month, you have $5 left. Do I want to buy M&Ms? Maybe not, depending on who you are and what you prefer. But this is a one way of spending actual cash. That hurts more when you swipe. You have no idea what's your budget there, what is your limit basically on what you can spend, or what's your amount that you have in your bank, and it doesn't matter, let's just spend. So whatever method, it has to work for you. It's not for me you're doing this, it's for you to get ahead. This is the first level of wealth game, okay? This is your base. This is your foundation. If it sucks, the rest gonna suck, okay? Of course, it may not be the thing that you do to do the budget. It might be your discipline or lack of. It's not easy. It's not easy to wake up in the morning and go to the gym. It's not easy to track all your expenses. At some point, I have a spreadsheet on my phone I have access to all the time. And so what I would do, after every purchase, I'll just go there and say minus such and such for gas, for groceries, for whatever I was doing. I would do that every time, okay? And then of course it gets tiring, and I'm always constantly working on the way that's gonna work for me and my family to figure out budget, so we can see, okay, this is how much we know. So we have goals. We don't just do budget to restrict us. We have goals. All right, let's say I want to buy a new car. Well, not brand new, but new to me. Okay, I don't buy new cars because they drop the value very fast, and my net worth cannot support buying something that expensive that drops in the value so fast. For example, a rental property, not gonna drop. It likely is gonna go up in the value. So I like that because it grows my net worth. And car does not. So if I know I need to replace my car in 5 years, let's say, okay, and I want a $10,000 car. Well, now we can work backwards, okay? $10,000 car, all right, divided if I need to put away $5,000 $10,000 in 5 years, okay? That's easy. That's $2,000 per year, okay? So that's about 8, 160, $200. In $200 of savings a month, you can save up $10,000 in 5 years. Okay,